So this girl Nicola was found. Was it 25 days after she went in? The River Wire. The River Wire is tidal when you go, I think, towards Fleetwood, Blackpool, that area. I think that's where it goes into the sea. North Lancashire. Where she went in, I don't know it, but the pictures, it doesn't look like a particularly big river. It looks fast flowing. The time of year, there's a lot of water, and we had a lot of water and rain. So, and it was cold, very cold, partly, So that body may well have been kept down, but I don't think it's that deep. So, I think you'd struggle to have that body underwater for a long time there. It was found a mile away. Again, I've not got much comment on that because I don't know the river and it's a lot of meanders in it. Would it have made a mile? I'm not sure. It's a long way, a mile, by the look of it, where she's gone in. She might have, from what we've been told, again, you only go on what you've been told. She was taking, she was depressed and a heavy alcohol user. Maybe she's tried to kill herself, taking tablets or something, and gone into the water and off she's gone for a swim, and it's overcome her, and which may have been her attention. I don't know. She might have swum.
What do you think though? What's your gut instinct on her?
Well. The weird stuff about that is, why did the cadaver dogs not pick it up? Because they're incredibly sensitive animals. I mean, I think they're brilliant. The canine support units the police have got, and their noses are good. I mean, I knew a dog could pick up the scent of cannabis nearly 100 metres away. Not smoked cannabis, stored cannabis. It was that good. So a rotting corpse, it's going to stink. It is going to stink. A waterborne one as well. It's going to be minging. She was found in reeds, so it wasn't really in the water. How did she get in them reeds for a start? I don't know. I mean, did the river flood that high that allowed for that? Again, we've not been given that sort of information, so we don't know, right? But a mile away from where she's allegedly gone in, yes, she would have gone downriver because it was non-tidal, so it would have taken her that way. What happened? I don't know. I really don't know. It's difficult. It seems odd that she was in the reeds.
What's the official story? Like, what's the official account? What do you think? What are they telling us?
I think it looks like they're erring on suicide.
Yeah.
But then there's things that the husband was into acting and her best friend was in the same acting agency or something. So there's all that acting sort of connection. But the one thing that really sticks in my throat about this was that the police brought in a contractor, right, called Peter Fording. I've had not a lot, bits of communication with Peter because I was setting up a group of professionals to look for missing people, and Peter was put my way, and there has been a little bit of audit trail between me and Peter in the past. Nothing big, but at some point I was hoping to link in with him. Not now. I'm not really interested because I moved away from all that stuff now. But back then, about 2 years ago, yeah, there was, I knew a lot of people he knew, and I knew a guy that worked on his team. And these are a lot of them ex-professionals. He's got a lot of ex-military, a lot of ex-police that work for him, specialists. And he's set himself up with this incredible network and very well facilitated. So he had helicopter, he had dive teams, he had rib boats, he had everything. He was kitted out, ready to go. There's another guy I know. I'm not going to name him because I've not got his permission, but he's set himself up as the number one expert for sniffer dogs, and has done a lot of good work for the Moors murders and all sorts of things. And especially in Northern Ireland, he's found an incredible amount of bodies. I think there's something like 50 bodies went missing, and he found 49 of them. Police never, he did. And he's an expert, and he's done stuff with me in the past. This guy's a really lovely guy, and he did stuff with Peter. So between the two of them, they're pretty much cornering the market on this. And of course, they can't be silenced, right? Whereas the police, as I know, if you're going somewhere you shouldn't go, the old boy network will come in and say, you're not doing it. Senior officers will shut you up. And if they don't shut you up, they'll fuck you up, right? But they can't do that to Peter Fording. and they can't do it to these other people. So they bring Peter Fording in, and he does make a bold comment, she's not in the water. Now, that's based on what he's been told and what he knows. So, is he right or is he wrong in saying that? Well, he was justified in saying it because, that's his experience and that's the information he's given. And let's not forget, it's a police's job. It's Lancashire Police's job, not his job. It's their screw up, not his. But when it all went wrong and they did find the body in the river, albeit in the reeded area, right? So he's right in saying it's not in the river because literally it's not, but technically it probably is. He gets a blame and he gets attacked so massively, this guy. He is being attacked by the press, by these TV talk shows, and they're mullering him. He's getting boom, 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 boom. And I said to my mate, they're doing a hatchet job on him. This seems like he's been set up. And it had a horrible vibe to it, what they were doing to this.
He's getting too good at his job, basically.
Yeah. And he's not accountable to the system. He's independent. And I said they're going to screw him. They're going to F him up. And the next week it came out in the press. Peter Fording has been removed from the specialist search register. And I thought, there you go.
They can't have it. They can't have someone getting too close to the truth.
No, they can't.